Hi, this is Mike again with Jordan Tech Tutorials. In an email that I sent out a little bit earlier today, I sent out a forced copy of a Google form for a check-in checkout system, which is great for keeping track of students who are late to your class or have to leave to the bathroom or just for regular attendance. Unfortunately, the permissions of that form are a little bit screwy, and I think the best way to do it is just to create the form yourself, which only takes a couple of minutes, and that's what I'm going to be doing in this tutorial. So what you want to do is you just want to come up here to the waffle. Make sure you're logged in with your school account, and the waffle is the 9 dots up here in the right hand corner. Come over here to forms, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my student check-in checkout form. So all you have to do is just duplicate this information on your own form. It only takes a couple of minutes, but I think the benefits of it are pretty tremendous. So what you're going to do is you're just going to um, press the plus sign, okay, and then you can put in your name, and then check in, and then check out form. So literally just copy everything from the form that I made here, okay. So student ID, last name, first name, and then the reasons that students might check in or check out. I have daily attendance. I was tardy to class, more than 5 minutes late. I'm leaving to use the restroom. I'm returning from the restroom. I'm leaving early for my sports competition. You can add anything really that you want. One of the things you can also add, I'll put another question in here. What period are you in? Okay, and I'll move that to below there. Okay, and then what I can do is I can go period 1, okay, and then I can just do that, so on and so forth, throughout all my periods that I have. And then that way you only have to use one form, and students will select their period. And then what you can do is once kids start responding, so once they start responding, this responses section will have a number next to it, and it'll show you how many responses you have so far. So if I click responses, there will be a bunch of responses here. All I have to do is go to view in sheets, and you'll notice that there's a timestamp right here, and then the what period are you in. So you can sort all of these different factors out. So for example, this one will say like 1111111 2222 for what period the student selected. So you have their period here. If you wanted to sort for period, all you have to do is click on the F, go to data, sort sheet, and then sort sheet by column, F A to Z. And what that'll do is it'll make sure that all of the kids answer, that you can sort by period in this column. The greatest thing about this is they have the timestamp. So if students are chronically late, you'll start to get an idea of what students those are after we're in school for a couple of months. But that's the way that you would use this student check-in check-out form, um, which is great. Just to have an added layer of accountability for students. For example, you have a student who is chronically using the bathroom. What you can do is review this sheet at the end of the week, and then it'll give you an idea that one of your students has been using the bathroom 3 or 4 times, and their average use of the bathroom is like 35 minutes. This would show that. So how you can use this is you can go send, you can go embed, right? It says embed HTML, copy it, come up here to your dashboard, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my photo video 1-2 class, and I'm going to go to modules, okay? And then you can see I have week 1, welcome to photo video 1-2, day 1, click here first, okay? And right here, I have a survey that the kids are going to do, but what I can do is I can go edit, and then I can embed the document there just by going insert, embed, and then I would paste that code in from the previous page. Or what I can do, might even be better, would be to go plus, okay? And then what I would do is I would just go to a page, okay, create page, and I would go check in for today, okay? I'd go add item, and then I would move this up here, and I'd probably change this to click here a second if I want kids to check in first with the Google form. I'd have them do that, check-in for today, I'd go to edit, and I would go click on the link below and fill out the form. Go like that. Okay. Oops, sorry. Not paste. I'd go insert, embed, and then I would embed the code there, and then here's what would happen. Okay. So what would happen is the form automatically comes up in the window. And then right when students get in, usually what I do is I embed this in the warm-up. So the first thing students do is do the check-in form, and also do this as backup in case I forget to take attendance. I can just go back to this and just make sure that if I misreport attendance or whatever, that I have a kind of a duplicate. And then I would have that there. I'd go save. Okay, and then if I go back to modules, you can see that's all ready to go just like that. Okay, so that's a way to create your own form. I apologize about the permissions, but it's quick. It only takes 5 minutes to put in all of these different fields into the form just like this. And that way you can customize it yourself. So I showed you how to fill this out, the form, go to responses, view it in the sheets, right? So you can see all the kids that would come up. Of course, this would be populated with all kinds of students starting tomorrow. And then the last thing is putting it into modules in Canvas. Okay, if you have any questions, go ahead and email me.